Greetings from the NorthOps mobile studios in West Reading, and welcome to Sunday's edition of your Fire Weather Webcast. I'm your host, Jeff Tonkin. Let's get started. Just a few hundredths of rain associated with a warm front passing across northwest California last night and early this morning. No lightning was observed over the last 24 hours across California. And a few red flag warnings are in effect today across eastern Wyoming and portions of South Dakota and Nebraska, as well as the Northeast for wind and RH, while a couple of fire weather watches are also in effect down across Oklahoma and portions of Colorado today for wind and RH as well. Taking a look at this morning's radar images shows light showers moving southwest to northeast across northwest California. This is in response to an approaching trough just entering the north coast and associated weak frontal rain. Additional showers are expected later today as well. Water vapor imagery shows a large low pressure system along the Alaska Panhandle. This feature is providing a sagging trough and weak front, which is moving into northern California this morning, while another weak depression off the southern California coast is bringing clouds across central and southern California. Visible satellite imagery this morning shows plenty of cloud cover across most areas of the state. Clouds across the north associated with today's front and trough, while central California sees just a few high clouds and southern California seeing greater high cloud cover. Reviewing the modeled upper level forcing pattern at the jet stream level and starting with this morning, shows the upper low center near the Alaska Panhandle and associated deep trough stretching southward all the way into northern California. Looping over the next couple of days depicts the base of the trough moving into Southern California and then sliding into the Four Corners region, while high pressure builds across California from the west, shown here on Tuesday in this last frame. Taking a look at the four-paneled extended period shows a ridge of high pressure over the western states on Tuesday. Then another trough moves south from the Gulf of Alaska into the Pacific Northwest on Wednesday and persists over that region through Thursday. This should keep fairly cool temperatures over northern California. On Friday, high pressure builds over the eastern Pacific and promotes cool west and northwest flow over California. Looking at model precipitation fields shows the band of rain associated with the incoming cold front moving across northwest California this morning and dissipating slightly as it reaches northeast California later tonight, shown here. Then on Monday, scattered showers can be expected across areas of northern California. Little to no rain expected on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, the next front looks to bring in more wetting rain to portions of northern California, followed by scattered showers Thursday and Friday, with all rain ending by Friday night, shown here. Total precipitation amounts expected between today and next Friday continue to show healthy amounts of wetting rain across northwest California, with pockets of near 3 to 5 inches over Del Norte County. Elsewhere, 1 to 2 inches across Humboldt, western Siskiyou, and Trinity counties, and even a half to a 1 inch across the northeast and southern coastal areas. Only light amounts may reach the Bay Area and Sacramento. Periodic bouts of gusty winds will occur over the next 3 to 5 days, but will be accompanied by precipitation and high RH values. One of the windier days will be this afternoon, shown here, with southwest winds gusting to 25 to 35 miles per hour, mainly across the northeast California and the Sierra and Crest region. Southwest winds will continue to be gusty across northeast California next week, shown here is next Thursday with gusts of 25 to 35 miles per hour, again across northeast California, mainly due to the next stronger trough approaching the coast. Looking at relative humidity fields for today shows widespread relatively high values across the entire region, with min-RHs only falling to 45 to 55% this afternoon. RH levels stay quite moist through the next couple of days with excellent recoveries across all areas. The next dry day will be Tuesday, shown here, when brief high pressure leads to warmer temperatures and drier relative humidity values of 20 to 30%, mainly across the Sac Valley. Taking a look at this morning's NorthOps 7-day significant fire potential table shows mainly low to no risk of large fire as the air mass RH increases and bouts of precipitation are anticipated through the week. Summarizing today's NorthOps fire weather webcast highlights, a more trough-like pattern is expected over the North State the next 5 days with bouts of precipitation and generally high RH. Most areas will see some rain at times, with Northwest California benefiting the most, but the southern Sac Valley and Bay Area will likely see little to no rain. Periods of breezy to gusty south and southwest winds are expected with each approaching trough, especially across northeast California, but will be accompanied by higher RH. A warm and dry day will occur Tuesday of next week, but lighter winds are expected during this time frame. This concludes today's fire weather webcast.